Hi folks, here we are, a nice cool fall day here in Monticello, Iowa. There's a big swap meet here, so we're going to check it out. We'll do a walk around, show you what we can see. There's cars for sale, parts for sale, other miscellaneous flea market stuff. And at the end of the video, we'll show you what we got. So just enjoy the video and we'll start walking around. Well, we'll start up this way.
Yeah, I was just noticing that.
You guys get some flange, or some fin drums there. A nice Fulton visor there. It's missing the center trim piece. He wants $400 for that. It's pretty clean. Might try to negotiate with him on the day's over here. Look at the fire brewed beer. That's a piece of a door off a delivery truck. He's a 36 Chevy truck running boards there. He's also got the front fenders over there. He wants $150 a pair. Well, you'll see a mix of older and newer stuff, so you just gotta look around and find what you're looking for. There's also some flea market stuff and tools, but we got here real early. Matter of fact, we stayed here overnight. We were coming back from Hershey and stayed overnight. Here's some Plymouth stuff. Got the Plymouth emblem off the back. Those are like 50 Plymouth. There's some in that box there too. He's got the motor up on top there. He wants $1,500 for that engine there. I think he said it was a 355. Oh, there goes a little Ford coupe there coming in. Little 5-window coupe made into a race car. But anyway, we stayed here overnight on our way back from Carlisle and Hershey. So those videos are out as well. But we got up early, about 5 o'clock. It's dark out. Everybody's running around here. Had the flashlights going. 66 Nova console there for $350. Some dual horns up on top there from the 40s.
Awesome, thank you.
This is kind of a good deal. You take the little biscuit cases and make a little showcase out of them.
Perfect.
That's a good deal. $15 for that Ford truck mirror there, about 1940. Get some 59 Cadillac taillights.
Sometimes it makes me think.
And a bunch of different spotlights up on there. Well, I did buy the 2 truck mirrors. Get a little better deal on them. The 1940 or so mirrors. There's a console there. And he wanted $120 for the 59 Caddy taillights. One of them had some damage to the die-cast piece. Here's a 1966 Honda Dream here, $1,200. He says the engine turns, but the gas tank's kind of rusty inside. That's a common problem with a lot of motorcycles. They leave the fuel in there and it gets condensation and stuff and will rot out a gas tank. Got some modern GM stuff there, tailgate for $100. Well, he's got a General Hustler bike there, BMX. Look at the geese up in the sky. Also got the trees. The leaves are all falling off the trees here. It's a sign of fall. It's pretty breezy today. Costs $1,200 for that. Kind of a nice barn find original BMX bike there. They did have a 34 Ford Coupe here, but that one's already left. Well, here's a 429 Cobra Jet Ford here. It's got a for sale sign in it. I don't know if there's any price. If there is, I'll show it to you. There's your phone number and stuff, but no price on it. You can give him a ring if you're interested. Well, there's a guy that got some treasures there. A 7-Up machine and a gas pump headed out in the back of his pickup. Kind of a heavy load on there. Well, some brake and clutch pedal assemblies there. This guy's got some miscellaneous stuff. He had the Chevy hood and grill. The grill is $35. Like a 55 or 6 Chevy truck.
I'm gonna warn you. Snore. Or I've been told.
That's some Model A. That one's a Model A headlight. 25 on the Model A headlight.
Want to put a pillow over my head.
25 on the Model T headlight as well.
I almost put a fucking pillow over your head.
Got some Buick emblems.
See ya. Take care. See you later.
pair.
Stop back over.
20 bucks a pair. Those are kind of nice little Buick emblems. 95 bucks for the pair. 57 Pontiac. Gauge clusters.
That's why I slept so good.
450 on the 4-barrel intake Hoffenhauser. 850 for the Fenton heads. 64 6 Mustang. Brake and clutch pedal there. 60 bucks. Jump over here to the rat rod here. It's a 29 Model A. Rat rod, here's your phone number and stuff. I don't see a price on there, but you can give them a ring. Look how they took some Chevy, like 40s Chevy headlights and put them on the back here for taillights. It's pretty cool. Good looking car. Well, they're advertising their 56th annual Rod and Custom Show in February there. That's also in Monticello.
We're just kind of looking. Just looking.
All kinds of radios there. Pontiac Chieftain. What do you get for your radios?
Radio?
What do you get for them?
I've got 50 more at home.
Do you?
What kind of vehicle are you looking for?
Well, nothing particular. Just kind of curious what you get on average.
Depends on how much time.
Well, I like the Pontiac one there. How much you got on that?
I'm looking at $95.
95 bucks. Okay.
Yeah, and it plays.
Yeah.
6-volt.
Working radio, huh?
Or 51 Pontiac.
51 Pontiac. That still works. Cool. Thank you.
That'll fit 49 through 52.
Okay. Gonna zoom along here. Got a Mustang grill here, 50 bucks. Make a cool wall hanger if you're into Mustangs. These are kind of cool here. These are 55-gallon drums cut into a bench, and then they paint them up with Ford International, Alice Chalmers, you name it. There's some bucket seats out of a GTO, 69 GTO seats there, 700 are best offer. Anyway, we've been kind of on a whirlwind tour, going out in Pennsylvania, Carlisle, Hershey, flea markets. We're on our way back. This is in Iowa here, and just figured we'd swing through here because it's not much of a detour for us. Check it out on the way home, and we have bought a few things. So we'll show you at the end of the video. There's a 67 Corvette wheel for 100 bucks.
Well, we got into a huge argument coming back.
$1,000 for the set of wheels. Too skinny, too wide.
Both truck owners going get the fuck out.
30 bucks for a pair of 32 plates.
It's like this.
The sign there is 200 on the ground. 400 on the tractor. Just kind of showing you as many prices as we can. There's a satellite panel there for 100 bucks. 72 El Camino front bumper for 150 in good shape.
Yeah. Then they added on. No, that's
This guy's got a little $2 pile there with a couple bumper guards. It's got some advanced design running boards there for 30 bucks for a pair, but they do have rust out in them. So they're as is. Somebody could maybe repair them. I don't know if they'd want to or not. Well, we'll just throw one through here. Look at the old race car bumpers there. Kind of a homemade deal. Mostly motorcycle parts. Here's Cushman parts. Need any Cushman stuff there. Not something you normally see at a swap meet, so if you're into them, needing them, there they are, Cushman parts. Here's a $5 tarp. Looks like he's got a few Cushman things on there as well. Kind of like that rear bumper there. Yep, the leaves are all blowing off here. It's an unfortunate sign for swap meets because there really isn't diddly squat going on during the winter, so Kind of slows us down for a while, but we get busy on the internet selling stuff. It's kind of a nice little, I think Lincoln is the company of those. It's like a 1940s little dump truck there for 25 bucks. So anyway, if you're looking for parts and pieces or anything we've found on these videos, you can catch us at Dolloff-Antiques on eBay. That's our eBay handle, and you can see what we got for sale. Go on there and buy something if you want to. Look at all the wheel spacers here, 20 bucks a set. AMC bell housing there, 20 bucks. 100 bucks a piece on the two carbs. There's an Edelbrock high-rise here for 700. All kinds of vintage door handles here. Some of them go back to the 40s. 64 Riviera stuff. More 64 Riviera stuff there. There's an early dash here. 40 bucks on that early dash. Some Volkswagen parts here, Beetle stuff. I got a bunch of rally wheels here, different types. There's some Pontiac and Ford, Oldsmobile, some Buick ones there, and AMC way in the back. Don't see any prices on them, but they're kind of cool here. No parking, fire station. Look at the little Whitaker advertising for cables. Yeah, this guy's got a Jeep for sale there, 5,500 bucks. Has his phone number. He's got Malibu El Camino parts here.
I mean, I probably did $500 on Saturday.
35 on the dash bezel.
Oh, no. But I think I had 3 something on Saturday.
Look at all the NASCAR models there, die-cast.
5, 6, 700.
This guy's got buy and sell El Camino and Malibu, 78 to 87. He's got some on there for sale. There's the phone number. You can check him out if you're interested.
$5.
Some Chevy stuff here. There's a dash speaker grill there for 20. Got the hood emblem there. 20 bucks on that as well. Look at the old bicycle handle grips there, kind of a metallic green. 10 bucks for 3. 40 bucks on the Winchester repeating arms box.
Yeah, this one.
Guy's got all kinds of Hot Wheels here, and got manuals. Look at all the 8-track cassettes there. All kinds of shop manuals. Got some motorcycle plates there, 10 bucks a piece on those. Got some oil cans there, 25 on the outboard, Texaco. Quaker States are 15 a piece. Little Tonka cement mixer there for 15. This guy's got a lot of Studebaker stuff in these boxes, but he's got other make stuff here. I think those skirts are Oldsmobile. 100 on the set of 55 to 7 Pontiac Clipper hubcaps there, it looks like. There's a Studebaker grill. Looks like Studebaker headlight bezels, taillight bezels. Bumpers, I think some of those are Studebaker right there, that first one I think. Even got a louvered hood here. And a front clip. Got the hood and the 2 fenders right there. radios. All kinds of Studebaker stuff there if you're interested in Studebakers. Here's some Nash manuals here. You must specialize in the orphan stuff. There you go, Newell stock Studebaker, Nash, Packard, all that kind of stuff. Looks like he's specializing in the orphan makes. There's an early porcelain ripple shade. All kinds of emblems in those trays. Got an early windshield frame here, 20s one for an open car. Well, we can show you some of the stuff on his signboard here. Old stock Pontiac stuff here. You can read that sign. You can get a hold of him right here if you're interested in anything. Right there's his number for this booth. Got some cars here for sale too. 29 Model A, 37 Ford right there. $5 grand on that one. $4 grand on the 51. 65 Le Mans stuff. Yeah, look at some of his trays here. Here's an International KB hood ornament. And a Buick hood ornament there. This one here I was trying to recognize. That might be for a Willys, I'm not sure. It's a real heavy one, kind of a flying bird looking thing. Got some nice bumpers here, all chromed up. Look at all the license plates in the ground, all the Iowa plates there. That one's kind of a cool one there, the amateur radio.
So I recognize the tail lights and stuff.
Yeah,
See the Lawn Boy sign back there with the hanger. It's, according to him, a 1950s one. That one is $400 on that sign.
well, Monticello, you just...
There's some cool stuff. That tail light in the corner there is $75.
I mean, I have sold a couple. Yeah, that's all right. Hopefully the wind's here back. I don't know which way to be, but...
Well, I'll tell you,
All kinds of tail lights in there.
my brother.
Pontiac wheels. Those are kind of nice wheels. Yeah, you never know what you'll see at a swap meet. There's an ice cream maker, White Mountain, made in Winchton, Massachusetts. That's back near our hometown. That's a tall bike. You'd have to have some long legs to get on that one. It's a Raleigh. Some Chevelle grills. Here's a square body grill here. $25 on that. Little wagon here. Art Deco looking wagon for $50. Boy, it sure is breezy. They say they're supposed to get 40-mile-an-hour winds here later. Here's some early screw-on style hubcaps. What do you get for the Cadillac hubcap here? 50? $50 on that one. About what it's worth, I'd say. It's kind of buggered up a little bit from the wrench that you take them off with.
I'll call you if I find you. You want to stop back later?
Yeah.
Some sleds there, 75 on that sled.
Good. All right, thanks, sir.
$30 on the 27 Iowa license plate. There's a pedal tractor here, John Deere 20. It says on it $375. Not too bad. That's the all metal one with the metal seat and the metal steering wheel. $150 on that pair of wheels there. $25 on the radio. Hood latches looks like maybe square body stuff there, $50. Not sure, but it could be square body hood latches from the looks of it. Got a few tailgates here. It's like $50, $75, $100 depending on condition. Old milk jug there. Couple square body doors, 50 bucks on those per door. It's an old toboggan back there. We don't really see too many sleds up our way because there's not enough snow. You know, I mean, we get some snow, but it's all drifts in, and you know, you'll have nothing in areas and drifts real deep in other areas, so it's patchy. So we don't really have good snowmobile or sledding weather where we are. Sure does get cold though. An early 20s trunk there.
Anyway, last weekend we left, and when we come home, it was sitting all crooked.
Kind of
The rear
nice
spring,
dealer,
it rusted out so bad. The rear
Iowa
spring-
dealer plates there, looks like.
But the Jeeps is really nice.
Yeah,
These
they've
have a
got
44
very
grill.
nice, good parts.
The old
Tail lights
record
like
player
brand
there.
new, good tires.
There's some 50
Runs great.
Pontiac skirts back there and hubcaps. Where there's so many leaves falling down out of these trees, it's covering up some of their stuff here. This one's got some Jeep stuff. There's a Jeep gauge cluster there for 30 bucks. Good deal if you need it. This one's got all kinds of intakes, and 50 bucks on that one. 100 bucks on the Monticello Camaro Vet McFarlane intake there, it says. All kinds of good mechanical stuff here if you're into it.
Well, the Firebirds too.
50 bucks on the manifold a piece, it looks like. Kind of a cool
I don't know what you know about
exhaust tip there.
it.
Got a little glass jewel on the end of it. Maybe I'll check with them on that. Looks like some Mopar emblems there. 61 Impala glove box door there. 35 bucks on that. GMC tailgate for 75. $40 for the whole box of 47 to 54 Chevy stuff, truck stuff. Hood scoop for 40 bucks there on the ground, the black one. It's an early 80s, I think. Ford nose. Let's see what it says here. That's just a list of 29 Model A stuff. There's an early chassis there. Plymouth Coupe, it says 200 bucks. There's some bump side Ford truck fenders there. And we'll get on this side. There's a 37 Ford here. Don't look too bad. Look this over real quick. I don't know if it's got a 60 horse or what's in there. Yep, it's got the little 60 horse engine in there. $5,000 is the price. There's your phone number. It's a two-door humpback sedan there. Get around the front here, it's pretty decent shape. Kind of a barn find. Got the usual cracking in the fender there. 37s are good looking here. See, it's still even got the 60 horse emblem there. Pretty solid car though. Got some 57 Chevy parts. There's a hood. Pair of fenders over here. 800 for hood and fenders. Good clean ones. There's a 4950 Chevy fender. 50 bucks. Model A coupe trunk lid. Needs some TLC for 200. There's a 51.2 Chevy grill for 100. Here's an early locking steering wheel there. It's kind of a cool one, but 200 bucks. There's an early windshield frame of some sort with the wiper motor still on it. Sold. 55 or 6 Chevy car fender there. That one's already sold.
Up there, and they were tearing everything, cleaning everything up, and throwing
Manual
everything away.
transmission out of something there. Chevy truck doors there. a heater out of something.
Well, you need.
Big box heater. 64 Fairlane. 500. Don't see a price on it.
I barely touched the goddamn key.
Steering column going.
Yes, yeah. Square D.
Here's a Chevy Advanced Design. That's the cowl vent door. I'll probably ask him about that. It's got some door latches here, same deal in the hinges.
He's trying to grab your money out of there.
Look there, vote for Curly. Any knucklehead can do it. Kind of reminds you of some of the latest political stuff going on. Here's another Chevy here. 2-door. Check it out here. Looks like a 37 2-door sedan. Got all the pieces. Here's the hood, grill. I don't see the price on that one. You got a Pontiac here. Runs and drives, Kentucky car, 3800. Little Le Mans. There's the grill for it. How you doing? Here's a Monte Carlo here. 76. $6,000 for the price. Also at home, they get a couple more Monte Carlos there. I don't see any phone number though for you. Got an old cast iron footboard there for a bed. Somebody cut off the headboard, that's $50. Chevy trunk lid. There's some early 20s windshield frame and doors there. $100 for the frame, $20 a piece on the doors. Look at the nice Edelbrock intake here. There's your information about it, 700. Good piece. Got some early wheels over here too. There's a set of these. 300 for the set. 17-inch. I'm not sure what those fit. Kind of funky. Marathon tires on there, old school tires. Plymouth wheels for 150. And looks like a Chevy fender for $20. I got some advertising stuff here. $5 on the mission can. Kind of a cool Prestone deal there. Got all kinds of miscellaneous in this booth. I don't know if that's an egg basket or what it is there. $20 on that. Scoot up this aisle a little bit. $50 on the Dad's root beer can there. This aisle is kind of busy, so we'll get into some stuff we want to check out here. Well, this guy's got all kinds of miscellaneous stuff here. Look at the new old stock Ford glass Fomoco. Probably from the late 50s, judging from that. Here's an advanced design hood latch. I'll have to ask him on that one. That's the upper hood latch. Here's an early frame here. Looks like maybe a Chevy with that gas tank cover at the back. I'm not sure. Got all kinds of takeoff stuff here too. Ford tailgates, GMC grills, you name it. 2nd Ave. Kind of a cool double-sided street sign. Here's a guide directional. I'll probably ask him on that as well.
There's so many of them.
Looks like he's got a couple new old stock panels here, a couple rocker panels, $49.50. I think Ford stuff, but I'm not sure. The Willys Overland hubcap there. I did buy those Chevy things from him, that turn signal, the hood latch, and I got 2 spare tire racks.
I didn't know you were selling those. I thought you were keeping them both.
Got a couple Honda Expresses there, 800 on the one on the left. There's a Ford Dash there. Looks like that 51, I believe. All kinds of grills. Look at the jacks here. There's some cool jacks. There's a transmission jack there, old school one. Look at the old Toro lawnmower here. It's kind of wild. Tailgates back there, we can check those out.
How much for your cheese box?
40 on the green one, 25 on the other one. is an El Camino gate. That should be a good item there, you'd think. 60 bucks on that with the hinges. 100 bucks on the stoplight there. All kinds of taillights. Pieces they've removed. Yeah, looks like some glass fenders here. 150 a piece on the 33 Plymouth. 34 Plymouth, 200 each. There's a 39 Ford Deluxe or 40 Ford two-door. That's the driver's door for 300 for a two-door sedan.
I had to hire the neighbor kid on the other side of town, little girl, come in there to reach back there and put that nut on
And
this
67,
and I got my
77
socket
Bronco.
in there. When I got it tightened,
Hinges there, 25 for a set.
7/16.
That seems cheap. I might have to buy those.
Stayed on there. I couldn't get it back off. I left it on there.
Look at the Maytag can there. That's kind of cool.
I had a Triumph TR6 and they don't drill it.
37 Buick. Taillights, 100 a pair. Chrysler gauges, 150. This is kind of a cool old school coil there. 10 bucks on a 39 Chevy trunk light there.
Nozzle? I don't know.
There's a neat old Ford race car. It's a 5-window. 34 Ford, 15,000. And here's all the information on it here. Shows it back in the day there. There it is when they found it and restored it. See if we can catch a phone number on there for you. Should be right up on there. There it is. 34 Ford, 15 grand firm. There's your phone number. And check it out. Just pause on that number if you need it. There's an old light pole here. Heavy metal pole. Don't see a price on that one. I do see a price on this light housing here. 25 bucks on that. Look at the World War I helmet there for 25 bucks. See if I can jump through here, excuse me. 35 on the radio. All kinds of miscellaneous there. I got some dual carb setups. Big block Chevy there for 500. Small block Chevy side-by-side carbs, 575. Jump ahead of here a little bit. Set of garnishes there for a two-door. 100 bucks on the set. There's a steering box for 150.
Like anything both for you.
Guys got a lot of Tri-5 stuff there. Chevrolet Guard. 10 bucks on that, probably a reproduction.
Stick around.
Got a Coke vending machine there, 2 1/4. 40 bucks on the intake, flathead. 80 bucks a pair on the heads.
Like $2.
Got the Pepsi chalkboard and a 7-Up. Those are 75 and 85. 200 for the fishtail Coke clock. Somebody's rat rod bike there. That's pretty wild. It's a big style bike there. Don't know if I'd fit on that one. Check out these cabs back here. This is $850 for the Model A cab. This one is a late 31. Notice it has the teardrop indention in the firewall, and it's got the all steel top. So you don't see very many of those. Looks like somebody's old hot rod. They've got a Plymouth gauge cluster in there. It's got rust along the bottom edges, make a good rat rod. And here's a Chevy cab. It says Nebraska City on the door, $950 on this one. 42 Chevy. Still got the VIN tag on the cowl there. Little Nyland toy truck there. It's a pretty good scale model of a Ford pickup. You can see in the front there, like a 59 or 60. 150 bucks. Quite a few different toys on these tables. Little pedal car back there. $4 1/4 on a little T-Bird. Here's a Smith Miller. $2.75 on the bottling truck there. Got a broken bumper. Jump over to the other side again. Look at all the advertising pencils here. These bullet-shaped ones are pretty collectible like that. $40 on the John Deere spreader. Not too bad. This is kind of a nice little wrecker. Tootsie Toy. Looks like an international truck in the front. That one is $25. Look at all the promos here. Depending on the one, they're $75 to $100 a piece. Tiger horn. That's kind of cool. Made in Omaha, Nebraska. $100 on that. We got all kinds of hubcaps here. Looks like $5 to $10 a piece, depending on the cap. There's a noisy golf cart there. A square body hood for $75. Dual horns there, those are cheap, $12. Yeah, there's some yard art there. Put that out in your garden if you want to.
Oh, yeah. The money I just gave you? No.
67 Camaro part there, $50. The old Atari there. I remember getting one of those when I was a kid for Christmas. Look at all the advertising grain sacks. All kinds of miscellaneous tools here. Some motorcycle plates. Iowa ones. That's a big seat there. Really not sure what that's for. There's a Ford truck hubcap, 30s one. Fits on a 1.5-ton truck. Some boat lights in there. It's got a nice little boat light there. Blue and red. Some racks of oil bottles here. Looks like $50-$60 a bottle, depending on the one. There's some early Buick hubcaps there. Those look like early ones to me. Maybe I'll check with them on the price on those. I'd get some emblems on there. I just did buy the Buick hubcaps. I got a Pontiac emblem as well. Like I say, we'll show you all the stuff we got at the end here.
That's where we're at.
Look at the honey can. McGregor, Iowa, Mississippi Valley brand, $18, 1 gallon can. This is kind of a neat little lens here, $20, little glass stop lens. This is kind of nice too, the steering knob, $50 on that one. Oops. Looks like it's broke on the back though, it's missing the back chunk of it there. 57 to 58 J2 carbs, $150 a piece on the carbs. This old timer and his wife slept in their pickup last night out by us. They were our neighbors overnight. There's an oxygen tank out of a World War II era airplane. Those are popular for fuel tanks and stuff now, $80. I buy them all the time, but I usually get them at ranches and stuff out our way. I got a little 63 MGB Roadster. There's the information on it if you're interested. Hi there. Nice little red Roadster. Looks in good condition. There's the top too in the back of the pickup. They got the hard top for it. Well, we're going to walk up in the last section here. Check it out. Here's another side-by-side intake there, $1,000. Small block Chevy. This guy's got all kinds of intakes and stuff too here. 400 for the Camaro, 68, 69. This is a cool one here, 250.
That's an old one.
Small block Chevy.
So they told you what you needed.
All kinds of pieces and parts. There's some cylinder heads, 62 to 68. Oh, 50, 100 bucks a piece on the grills, depending on the grill. Jeep hood here, $5 on a Jeep hood. That's pretty cheap. If you need one. If you don't need one, I guess, no matter what the price is. This guy's got all kinds of Newell stock pieces and parts, Mopar stuff in there. Looks like transmission parts, pumps and gears and stuff like that. Here's another multi-carb intake there. That one's an Edelbrock. 454 crankshaft for $450. And over in this area we've got quite a bit of flea market-y stuff. Miscellaneous tools and all kinds of stuff here. Let's see what this thing is here. This looks like a dispenser, $45. It's kind of a nice old one too. Like a gumball or a peanut dispenser or something. $45 seems pretty cheap on that. I don't know. A couple transmissions over there. Model T grill for $10. Trannies are 50 to 300 depending on the one. 36 Ford, it says flathead intake is $10.
Right. Trying to clutch.
Let's do a quick scan over this part, then we'll get down to the truck and show you what we found.
Cold program.
$250 on the extra sump oil pan there. Got some older toys. 60 bucks on the Nyland loader there. $50 on the headlight bezel he's looking at, Newell stock GM headlight bezel. And we're kind of down at the end of this area, so we'll catch up with you at the truck and show you what we got. We're parked down in the back down here. This guy's got all kinds of tools and stuff here too. It does have one nice tobacco can here. Got 2 1/4 on it. It's called Game. It's got a couple birds on there. Detroit, Michigan. Pretty good condition. Well, folks, as promised, we're going to show you what we got here. Just to recap, this is in Monticello, Iowa. They have this, I think, twice a year. I think there's a spring and fall meet, and I think they also have some other meets here in town. It's a pretty popular area for car shows, swap meets and stuff. But anyway, we got here early in the dark and walked around, found what we could. Then we did our walk around, and then now we're going to show you what we found. So we'll step over here, and these doors here, you can see all the doors. There's 4 doors. Those are all advanced design Chevy or GMC. We got all those. We've got 4 of them. This is a 39 Chevy that goes on the license plate on the trunk. Got some 53 Ford truck hood hinges. These are Bronco door hinges for a first series Bronco. We got this bumper here. That's advanced design Chevy. Move this box out of the way. Got a nice little Pontiac Deluxe emblem there. I don't know what year that is. About a 1939, 40, somewhere in there. Got a nice pair of 37 Buick taillights right there. Real nice condition. Glass lenses in them. Got some early Buick screw-on style hubcaps. Those are real early ones, probably from the teens, I would guess. Got a nice clean Chevy hood latch panel for advanced design. I don't know if that was ever used or if it's just got grease from the garage. It looks really good. Got a GM, this is a Guide 6004 turn signal. These are two spare tire hangers that go under the bed of a Chevy pickup. These are advanced design. The defroster ducts, you got all the hood latch. There's two pairs of hood latches there off that same truck. These are kind of nice early side mirrors for, I think that's for like a 40 Ford truck. I don't recognize that one. It's got kind of a funny short bracket. Got a nice little Buick hood ornament. KB International hood ornament. We got two of these. These are the cowl vent doors for an early advanced design Chevy. This is kind of a nice early exhaust deflector with a dual in it. It's got like a crackle finish to it. It's got to be back in the 30s or 40s. Got a nice Ford radio. I think that's a 41 maybe. Got this Eureka. It's a heater. Or I'm saying heater. It's a fan, accessory fan, like a defroster fan. Put it up by your windshield. There's a Pontiac piece. I believe it goes on the bumper. We get all that stuff. All the stuff in this box right here is all advanced design. There's a cowl vent, there's door regulators, front fender brackets, there's one piece of windshield garnish. Here's the centerpiece for the hood, goes down, covers the joint in the hood. So that whole box is full of advanced design stuff. These are also advanced design. These are 54 Chevy parking lights right there. And here's the older style here, the thinner ones. Got some Dodge Lancer hubcaps there. There's a set of 4 of those. Parker picked this up, a nice chrome headlight there. This is a KD 910. We got 2 deals here. These are for 28.9 Roadster, Model A Roadster. There's one post, and then here's the whole post with the dash mount. This is the whole piece here, the whole horseshoe shape. So we got those. These are advanced design. They go from the running board to the bed. I think we got 2 pairs of those as well as some over that way. This is advanced design for a Chevy pickup, the hood latch plate. And this here is a horn. It's a double horn for a Chevy, 37 Chevy car, like a town and country style horn. We got a couple headlights here. Parker got that one, 35 Ford, nice clean bucket. I got this one. Somebody made it into a spotlight with a switch on it. I'm not sure what that is, if it's Mopar or GM, but we'll figure it out. This thing back here, this metal piece here, first they had it up like it was a grill guard, but I think that might be, it's too early looking. I think it's a piece of a wagon seat or something. It almost looks like hand forged, but I guess it's cast that way. Maybe it's cast iron, but I think that might be the back of a seat actually is what it is. Got a pair of 67 to 72 Chevy truck. Those are the inner door panels. We got this Jeep tailgate. You can come around this way, Parker, and check it out here. Dig this out. That's a Jeep tailgate. You don't see those very often. It does have a little damage down that way. And we got some more stuff over here. And got a nice clean advanced design Chevy rear fender. And we got all the stuff in these boxes. Let's see what we got in here. We got a waterfall for a Ford. Parker found that one. Pancake air cleaner for a Chevy. This is 37 Chevy cowl vent handle and the glove box hinge for a car. This is the other one of those cowl vent doors for advanced design. These are like Model A truck accessory mirrors. One's adjustable. 2 different styles, but those are early 1924 that's dated, so Model T era even. This one here I think has been modified a little bit, but this one looks all original. Another advanced design piece, the radio delete. That as well, that's the GMC hood emblem. Somebody tried polishing it there, I don't know why, because it did have a good patina. That was a painted one originally. These are pretty rare. These are for the cab over. They're the hood hinges for a COE Chevy Advanced Design. I think that's a 41 Ford gauge cluster. These are out of a 46-8 Chevy car. There's a clock and a speedometer. Decent condition. Here's some 41-7 Dodge truck cowl lights. All in good shape there. This is an early horn. It's called the Longhorn. Made in Long Island City, New York. And it actually still works. There you go. Got an early Ford throttle spoon. That fits 35 to 47 truck. Here's the other pair of those I was talking about for splash pan for the running board. Advanced Design. And the last stuff we got's in this box here. Got a Tonka cab for a Tonka auto hauler. That would have the auto hauler trailer, I believe, with that yellow color. Nice Ford clock there. Nice clean one. And I'm not sure what that one is. We'll have to do a little research on that clock, see what it is. It's Ford. Actually, it's got a part number 66. So there you go, 66 Ford. That almost looks like new old stock, but maybe it was used. I don't know. This is a 46 Chevy pickup. This is the bracket that holds the mirror to the door hinge. This is kind of a rough Chevy hood ornament. 46 Chevy truck. These are the door checks that stop the door from opening too far. Got kind of a cool little Chevrolet and International dealer there. It's kind of nice. And we got these 41-6 Chevy or GMC headlight buckets for a truck. There's a pair of those, and here's the little deals that go on the top of them there. So anyway, that's what we got. And I hope you enjoyed the video. We've had a whirlwind tour here, going to Carlisle, Hershey. We went to Renninger's Antique Show. All those videos are out. This one here is in Iowa. So we had fun here. It's probably one of the last ones of the year. We might get down to Kansas, I'm not sure. But pretty soon here, weather will be breaking, and it won't be good for the winter. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we had a fun season doing all these. And we'll catch you in the next round. Thanks for watching. Also, please subscribe, give us thumbs up, give us comments. All those things help. And thank you very much.